Hello ladies and gentlemen, Professor Bright here, and we just barely made it back to London last time. Fuel, we don't have any. Supplies, we got one box. Maybe some biscuits. Probably not that many. And we are going to find out, basically, if this captain will survive or not. We're going to go to the survey office, and if they don't give me favors for this port report, or any of these port reports, rather, then we're kind of doomed. So, Hunter's Keep, stuck at 2. Oh, interesting. The Brimstone Convention. They trouble me, Captain. And it got us our favors, yes. And 40 echoes, that's always good. Let's hand over stuff for Venderbite. The important thing to note is that we will survive now. We don't have a reasonable amount of money, but we do have some at least. And just handing in these reports get us fuel, which is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's speak to the Admiral. And what I want to talk to you about is the great game. Speak of moves in the great game, whispers. He has you repeat it all twice. He doesn't take notes. It's a little beyond me, he tells you, but I have a friend in the palace who will be interested. Very interested. Thank you. Your fee. 30 echoes. You kidding? I was expecting more than that. Like a lot more than that. Okay. It'll be okay. Let's see who's here. Skilled doctor. I don't really care that much. I got a reasonable doctor. An okay doctor. Something resembling a doctor. Let's sell that honey we got. 20 echoes. Oh, that's not much. I think I could get more elsewhere. I think I could definitely get more elsewhere. Although I would be interested to see if they do buy devil bone dice. More relevant to us. Let's find a balance for supplies. And then an extra. Yeah, that should work. That should work. And going back here, let's get our news. Wonderful. Let's see. Do I have anything with potential? Not really. Ah, you'll take things. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, let's give him the memory first. A memory of distant shores, a piquant piece of picaresque pilgrimage. That would be the word that tripped me up. I got piquant, I got picaresque, but pilgrimage, oh, that's just too tough for me. Wells of emotion. As the alarming scholar listens, tears well in the depths of those shining, or is it blazing, eyes. They overflow, splashing on the desk blotter. Stop! She sobs at last. This is too beautiful. Allow me to bring the macaw of memories. I wish each individual tone recalled. I'll take the 10 echoes. Let's give her a Z story. Difficult dictation. Thrilling. Let me hear every detail. First I must find my fountain pen. Oh, how regrettable. It has a spider impaled on the nib again. Excuse me. Let me, good heavens, it's still alive. Pass me that volume of Gibbon again. There we go. Have another pen? No? Because you speared a spider on it again? Oh well. A lamentable relic. Not a scientific curiosity, necessarily, but the scholar has a collection, or something. A beaming smile. This would be so terribly wasted in an ossuary. He buffs the cranium with a sleeve. I think a climbing briar rose will suit this one rather well. A yellow rose, perhaps. Some of you might not get the idea of a skull with a rose in the teeth, perhaps. Might not find that funny, but I do. Let's see here. And we'll turn on the other two. 5 echoes is better than it filling up the hull and not giving me nothing. And we'll give her an outlandish artifact, shaped by hands unknown in London. Careful scrutiny. We have something like that, he declares. But not very like that. Interesting. I have some ideas about suitable fees. 100 echoes. Yes, thank you. Whoever you are, I kinda love you. And we'll even give her the intriguing snippet. Offer the scholar an intriguing snippet. I might perhaps classify this as gossip, not data. Nevertheless, oh, zesty. This will do very well shared. Thank you. Your payment. Another 50 echoes. Oh, you are wonderful. I don't know what gender you are still, but you are wonderful. And... what do we want to put in our ship? What would happen if I... Oh. Huh. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think we do that. No. No. We'll stock up on fuel, though. And some more supplies. Keep everybody well fed and well taken care of. I'm gonna put on some more. Oh! Actually, I bet they would buy souls in Palmerston, wouldn't they? Just as precaution, we'll bring on a thing of souls. And some prisoner's honey. And, you know what? Head off to Frostfound. Again. But this time much better supplied. And much more confident that we will survive the trip. Ah. Wonderful. It's interesting to hear that Hell has a little bit of a Civil War thing going on. Or not a Civil War, a revolution, actually. And I wonder what would have caused that. Also, I wonder what they would revolt about. I mean, they're devils. They're not exactly... Well, I don't know. You know what? No sense spending the fuel if we don't have to. Keep the lights out. They can be scared for a little bit. Might pop them back on if it gets to be a bit too much. Oh. Meant to just dock here. And, we'll get our report. You know, I do want to talk to one of them. We'll trade in our news. Luncheon with Phoebe. And, just as before, Storm's looking at us now. Which is fine. Well, it's not fine, really, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it will be just fine. And keep those lights out. Oh, hello. Supplies. You will be just the most delicious of stews. Wonderful. And got some proper Zailing music. Just simply terrifying. Ah. Hello, little crab. I do like that we're one-shotting those little bats and the crabs now. Or at least I presume the crabs, because this one's becoming very difficult to catch. Why is that? Nope. Close, but no. And another nick to the hull. 2 hits. That last one was your last. Butcher it for supplies. And where exactly are we? Alright, so we're getting rid of this little black splotch around here. Anything in the little bat's range? Should probably stop off at the tomb colonies, but I think I'm just gonna go after my goal. Oh, hello, ship. One of my goals is, of course, destroying pirates whenever I see them. Because you have things I can sell for money. Oh, why am I on fire? Oh. I don't like how the AI seems to have gotten clever to my usual scheme. Maybe not. Maybe they aren't. I don't know. Spider silk. Not a bad thing. I will definitely take it. Oh, hello, thing. You sure there are no islands in range? You're absolutely sure? Because I see a port right there. Maybe it just finds new ones. Not sure. Either way, stop by Guider's Morn. Won't do us any damage, and maybe we can sell that honey for a more reasonable profit. Let's see. We'll gather intelligence. Lost a crew member again. Someday my veils will be reasonable enough. But let's explore. Oh. An intriguing smell we found. Who'll try? Who'll buy? A street vendor turns skewers on a grill. The mixed scents are nothing like anything sold in London. Troglodyte prawns. It's probably a safe choice. Ah. Unaccountably peckish. No, I think not. Aw. Maybe I should have been more daring. But let's go to the shops. Sell that honey. And what's around here? Sell all sorts of illegal goods. Good to know for future reference. And back out again. Let's head northeast. Ideally, we find Frostfound, and all will be well. Keep those lights out. Station 3. I could go for a stop at Station 3. That sounds reasonable. Oh, hello. What's this over to the east? Shepherd's Wash, the salty hinterland of London, home to hermits, nuns, and shadowy business. The nuns, that could be fun. And what am I chasing down here exactly? Something much faster than me, it seems. Send out the bat again. Ah! Oh well. Flitterstone Isle. Interesting. What sort of, you got a dock somewhere around here? I'm betting on the other side of that island. Let's turn the lights off one more time. I see no need to fight the, little crab there. Fieldhaven. Still not finding Frostfound, but if I must explore, I might as well. Let's stop by, see what's going on. Shepherd Isles. Sheep, lichen, standing stones. Of course, the bearded watchman tells you. There are no actual shepherds on the Shepherd Isles. Sheep are mostly illegal here. No, indeed. It's just the name of the gentleman that found the islands. Greybeards sitting in the village square nod solemnly. No sheep, one says, but plenty of tales. Ask us anything. A lot of tales. Interesting. Do I have a first officer? I don't. How much would you cost me? 50 echoes, that's all the money I have. But I'm intrigued by you. We'll engage an officer, the sigil-ridden navigator. Let me guide your ship. I know all the Z, how it was, how it will be. Please, the headaches only stop when I'm working. Relief. Thank you. The nonsense here was a distraction for a while, but only the Z can help me now. Ah, my God, the air, the air. It's clear already. Let me chart a course for you. Ah, my head, my head. Yeah. Has that tattoo grown since last we looked? Let's speak to him. Yes, now is good, thank you. How many secrets do I have? I got 3. Oh, I think I can improve my mirrors a little bit. He's eager to instruct you, like a drowning man striking for air, but he struggles to put words to his understanding. Does his sigil give him his insights, or is it old learning he has failed to forget? Yeah, sigil's messing with your brains, friend. I'm sorry, it's the pain. No, this is what you wanted, I think. Let's have him dine with us. He has an admirable appetite for so slight a fellow. Seconds, then thirds disappear in small, hasty morsels. He's nervous, and not a gifted conversationalist. You do your best to plug the silence. When you ask about his past, he winces. I can't say, citizen, this... He taps the livid sigil on his temple, which twitches like a scorpion's sting. Has burned away my memories. I recall I have a brother, but not his name or where he is. I remember the names of the ships I've served on, the Implicit, the Bonnie Swan, but not their crew. How did he come by the sigil? He clutches his head. I don't know. Thinking about it is like fire in my skull. He grits his teeth. Someone must have hated me very much to curse me with it, but I can't even remember my enemy. Can't recall his past. Good to note. Let's take in Tales of the Standing Stones. The bearded villagers are happy to talk about the local sights. Well, sight. A long way from home. You heard of the pillared sea where Irem lies. Wise man from Irem came here, 80 years ago. He planted 3 pillars. They're as big as fingers when I were young. Now they're as you see them. In my son's time, they'll be big as dock cranes. Got a memory of distant shores for that. Compile our poor report. Oh, yes, yes, there's been goings-on. In the bleak light of the false stars, surface rolling like a porridge pot, up with a roar of steam and flash of fire, 3 widows swim in tentacles, and then we saw His Highness. There is rather a lot of this material. Yes, interesting. Possibly not as interesting to some people, but I wonder. Well, next time we'll continue the search for Palmerston. Not Palmerston. We'll continue the search for Frost Found.